Welcome back to another episode of Mom Talk, and it is officially fall out here, y'all. Like 70 something degrees this morning.
Not even this morning. That's the high.
That's the high all day. Victoria had to warn me so I could get my sweatshirt out.
Yeah, you don't watch the weather.
But this weekend, I don't know when y'all are going to listen to this, but this weekend it was still 800 degrees.
Like yesterday it was 87, I think.
Yeah, and I am personally fine with that, how hot it is. But
You could live in Arizona
summer's my favorite.
just because you're warm.
Yeah. But I do still love the seasons changing.
I think it's fun. I don't like time change. Somebody asked us that on
yeah.
a recent story, and I don't like time change.
I think it's just like something to torture us. Like,
I mean, literally, I've got the sad.
yes.
I don't think I did when I was younger, but now that I'm like 30, I'm like, I'm sad.
I'm sad that it's dark at 4 p.m.
And the name for the disorder is sad.
Yeah. At least we haven't hit the 4 p.m. darkness yet, but...
I know, it's coming up, though. It's always like right around my birthday.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And with kids, it's weird because they're like, what do you mean?
You're like, well, this hour just jumped or fell behind for...
Like, my kids have no concept.
And they're still so little. Like, I feel like they're going to get up at the crack of dawn.
Mason already does, so...
Yeah. That's going to push him from waking up at 5 to 4, right?
Yeah.
Fall back.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to really think about
And
that.
you lose an hour.
Yeah.
There's nothing good about this. The spring one, you gain an hour of sleep. Your days are longer, brighter. Everyone's happier. I love Christmas. I love Halloween. I love all those things that happen in the darkness months. But I don't know why it has to be dark. Why can we not have Christmas Day with light until at least 5:30?
Yeah. That's why it's called sad.
It is sad.
Because that is terrible. But I am excited for the fall festivities, if you will. I want to take my kids to do something fallish. We usually do Honeysuckle Hill. We've done that several times. Have you ever taken?
I have not, but I hear it's a good time.
I know we've talked about it, and you were kind of like waiting.
I wanted them to be a little older so that they could both do everything. Because,
Yeah.
like, they are so close in age. Like, if Mason's old enough to do something, but Remy's not, it's going to be a problem.
So are you considering it yet? I don't know, like the...
We haven't talked about it for this year.
Okay, so...
Like, not even on my radar.
We went for Henry's field trip last year.
Fun.
I know, that was fun, but we went again to take Emma, and I thought, okay, she's going to be too old, surely. Like, I don't know if this was, like, the best choice. But they have rides, and they have, like, it's not a whole haunted house situation, but a haunted hallway or something that...
A haunted space.
Yes, so she was, like, old enough to not be scared to do that.
Okay.
And...
So I still have plenty of time is what I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
have plenty of time. And they have this corn pit, and it sounds exactly like what I'm saying, like kernels of corn.
And we jump in?
Yes.
Like the balls at Chuck E. Cheese?
Exactly.
Wow.
And that is what Emma loved. Her and her friends all over here, like 12.
Hey, I want to do that right now.
No, I know. I would have to. I would have to. I see why they
Are
liked
parents
it.
allowed?
Yeah, because they
Oh,
got to go
good.
fish these kids out.
Yes.
They get a little stuck.
See, when my kids get stuck in the foam pit at the jump place, I'm not disappointed.
You just
I'm like, yes.
look and laugh.
I do, and then I hop in.
Yeah.
Because I want to.
I know. That was really fun. There was this ride. Okay, I'm not like a big ride person, but Emma usually is. So it was one of those where the whole thing spins.
Yeah.
Plus your individual thing you're sitting in spins.
Oh, like a teacup situation?
Yeah. And I think it's all fun and games when you get started and you're like turning yourself and it's turning. Halfway through, I was like, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Like, I can see her getting pale, but it wouldn't stop. I was like, when is this thing going to stop? She got sick. Like, we had to, like, sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
She will never do that again.
No, she won't.
But they have, like, big slides and stuff. It is really cool. So, highly recommend.
Okay, great.
This year, though, I want to do Cheekwood.
Oh, fun.
And you-
See, listen, in my whole life, I've never done Cheekwood for any reason, ever. Don't even know where it is.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I know it's in Nashville, right?
Yeah, it's in Nashville. And for anybody else that hasn't been, it's a botanical garden. So
Yeah.
it's open year round and it's so pretty. And I love a botanical garden. My kids think that's crazy because we're just walking around looking at flowers. But when they have the, seasonal thing up, I'm like, there's pumpkin houses.
So cute.
How can you go wrong?
I mean, honestly. And you've done Christmas there, too.
Oh, top notch. Anywhere you can go see Christmas lights is winning for me.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
for
try.
me, the Christmas lights was at Lowe's yesterday.
Oh,
Kept my
did you
kid-
buy any?
No, it just kept my kids entertained for 30 minutes while we waited on paint.
So they already have like the big...
Oh, yeah, it's all out. There's like a little face for Halloween since it is still like early October. We're still in the first week of October.
Yeah.
But it's mostly Christmas.
Oh, I'm on board with that. I know people don't like when you like skip a holiday.
I don't feel like it's skipping. I feel like it's preparing.
Exactly, because I still love Thanksgiving, but am I going to put my tree up before? Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
November 1st.
Because I love to enjoy it longer.
You know, Jarrett and I every year, he's like, I swear you make this earlier and earlier every year. And I'm like, I really don't think I do. Maybe by like a day. He's like, yeah, you're going to one day every year until it's up in July.
It's just so warm and nice, especially like after time change.
Yeah.
I've got this tree going.
And it's lit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Okay, my living room, I am not a decorator. I have a couch, I have a rug, I have a coffee table, a TV stand with a TV on it. And the rest of my decor, I've got the kids' grocery store. I have a
Right.
Barbie dream house. I have random toys that they bring in there and a lamp, like a floor lamp.
Yeah.
That is my decor. So to add a tree, I feel fancy.
You are.
Like, I don't have like art on my walls or anything in my living room. Like, I am very plain basic, but my mantle's decorated and there's a tree.
Would you decorate a fall tree?
No.
Okay, I saw somebody's post and it's so pretty and so cute, but I don't think I could do that. Take it all off, then become a Christmas situation,
No.
then take that down.
That's a lot of switching it up. I like the one thing I got going.
Yeah, keep it there.
And my kids each have a tree for their room now.
A Christmas tree each in their room? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got to. Mm-hmm. Do they have their own special decorations too?
So Remy likes to decorate it with necklaces and purses.
Girl, can't
So
blame
I
her.
didn't have to buy anything for her. She's like, no, I got stuff. And I was curious what it would be, but it is her dress up stuff. She like will put a tutu on the top for a star.
She's gonna be a decorator.
She is. Just so creative.
This just came to me.
And Mason, he just wants the plain tree.
Okay, no decor.
Nope, I can respect it. It's just lights.
You know, Henry's the same way. Mm-hmm. The little ends of his tree light up.
Okay, Mason just has lights.
Okay.
I'm like, whatever you want. I honestly don't care. If it
And-
brings you a little happiness.
He gets to go to a pumpkin patch situation for school, right?
Oh, yeah, Mason. Yes,
Yeah.
he does. So they get to do like a little hayride, go to the pumpkin patch. I don't know what all they'll do while they're there, but that's their science lesson for
That's adorable.
the day.
So they'll teach him how pumpkin is grown.
I'm sure, but I mean, it's like the week before fall break. His class goes the Friday before fall break.
Oh, okay. But y'all will still be, like, he'll still be in school that day.
Yeah, we're
'Cause
not
I know
leaving.
a lot of people leave early.
I know. I'm wondering how many kids from his class will actually go.
Is it in the morning or the afternoon?
I don't even know what time,
Okay.
but it's close to his school, so it's not like it's not like going to the zoo where it'd be like an hour away.
Right.
It's, easily a day trip and they could be back quickly.
Okay. And then y'all are going somewhere on fall break, right?
Yeah, so he also has this fun run this week.
Ooh.
It's a big week.
Okay, hold on. We just did ours.
Yeah.
So, it's
And I've never done a fun run. I'm like, am I running? Are they running? Who's running?
okay, let me tell you about it. Okay, so this is Henry's 5th grade year. Last year, I was
one.
like, please, you have to let me come. So he did not argue. He said I could come.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Henry. And then they had a family picnic after, which I thought was really cute, just kind of like combining everything. It's through this company, obviously, that comes to the school. They're like cheerleaders. You get to have pep rallies and like talk about raising money for your school, what the money will go towards. And then, of course, you get like rewards. So if Henry gets another donation tonight, then he can wear pajamas tomorrow
Okay.
or hat day. And he does not want to miss a hat day.
Okay.
So we always do it when he can do that. And they set it up. Oh, it's called Boosterthon. I couldn't think what it's called. So you have like 2 little circles set up with cones. And then you have like this middle blow up thing. And so Henry did 4th and 5th together. So the 4th grade all ran on one side. 5th grade all ran on one side. It's super cute. Like, honestly, Henry, I could, like, he's aging out. Like, they were like, let's do a, dancing lap. And Henry is not doing that.
No, he's running and
Yeah.
yeah.
They're like, let's do a walking lap. He was like, okay, I will participate
I'll do that.
in a walking lap. But at one point, him and his friends were just walking and talking. I'm like, y'all are slowing up the run, Henry. But the little people working it are just so good and like I think so fun and play music and
How long do they run for?
So it's scheduled for an hour. But
It's a lot of running.
It is a lot of running, but like the beginning they do the national anthem.
Okay.
And they have a warm-up lap. And then they have several like different laps, like be a Mario Kart or I don't even know what. And you can stop and get water, of course. They used to like mark their backs with how many laps they did, and that's how much you donated, like $1 per lap. But they stopped doing that. That was mass chaos. So now it's just like if your kid is running this, you're donating the $30. So
I haven't been told that we have a specific requirement of what we have to donate. And I got a text this morning that we had already hit our goal.
wait, okay, so y'all have already started because it's this Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's been going on for, I feel like I get a notification every day about it.
Yeah.
But we already hit our goal, and it's not till the end of this week.
What was y'all's school goal?
30,000.
Okay, so ours was 50,000 because we raised that much, I think, the year before. But I think we only made it to 40,000 this year. Only. I mean, that's a ton. That's so good because some schools don't even do this.
Right.
So did you sign him up?
Yes.
Okay, so he's like registered.
He's got like a shirt or something, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's
So
it.
he'll be running
yeah, he'll
on
just go-
Thursday and
he'll
going
go
to
out there with
Pumpkin
his
Patch
class.
on Friday.
Okay, Mason's got a good week coming up.
He does. And then we are leaving for the beach on Saturday morning.
Okay. Ooh, how early are y'all going to get there?
I don't know exactly just yet. Jared asked me that the other day. I was like, I've never flown with kids. Like, this will be Mason and Remy's first time on a plane.
Okay, that's so exciting.
And, you know, I've been worried. I'm like, am I going to be able to fly anymore? Because with this condition, the pulmonary hypertension, sometimes you cannot fly.
Yeah.
And so I finally got the clearance from my doctor literally today that
Yes,
I can
hallelujah.
fly. Which thankfully, since I already booked the flights, but
yeah. Did
so,
you
yeah.
want to fly because they've never flown, or do you want to fly because you're afraid you won't be able to fly later with PA?
both?
Okay, because I feel like
So-
you'll normally drive.
We do normally drive. My kids, like I've said, are
Yeah, they're so
angels
good.
in the car. It's the best they ever behave. I just wanted them to get to experience it. They're both older now, and you know, I didn't want to fly with the baby. Like,
Oh, yeah.
kudos to everybody who does that.
Good for y'all.
I don't have
Our
it
nerves
in me.
couldn't have taken it.
Couldn't have taken it. But you know, like Remy's literally her birthday is coming up. She's about to be 4. Mason's almost 5.5. Like, we can do this.
They will be loving it.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's going to be really fun.
And I am scared that, you know, nobody ever knows what life will throw at them. However, life already started throwing some things at me.
Yeah, you've gotten a couple.
I don't know if I will be able to fly next year, 5 years from now. Like, I just don't know.
Right. So take advantage of it.
So while I can and while they, I mean, in their first flight, like, that's fun.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for that. How did your kids do with their first flights?
I mean, they were good. Henry's ears popped. Like, I had to remind him, like, to swallow or chew gum or do
Right.
something. But, you know, he has ear problems.
See, I'm worried about Mason because
Yeah.
he's not like super bad ear problems, but
Mm-hmm.
he's had enough ear infections where I'm like,
You know, they have gotten a little nauseous here and there. It's definitely not consistent. We have actually flown what I would call a lot to go on trips.
no, I feel like y'all have.
Yeah, because my kids do not love the car. Whoever's the most nauseous gets window seat.
Does that help?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I took my little roll-on peppermint.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's not every time that it has happened. But
Have
they're
either of them
good.
gotten sick on the plane?
No.
Okay.
No.
See, I'm a little nervous about that. I have no reason to be nervous about that other than that's like one of my personal fears in life.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervy, but I'm more excited than I am nervous.
You know, they got those handy-dandy throw-it bags on there.
I don't want to have to deal with that. I really just don't.
We have asked for one before. It just didn't happen.
Thank goodness. So
Yeah.
yeah, I am excited and we are going to PCB.
Yep.
We are going with Jarrett's whole family. So they'll be there with all their little cousins.
Cousins.
And I mean, it's the beach, so
It's going to be a win.
my kids love the beach.
Are you worried about the hurricane at all?
No,
Have you been watching it?
I have. It's going to hit like this Wednesday.
Okay.
And we're not leaving till Saturday. And it's not hitting the area we're going to.
Okay, so I don't have to worry either.
No, it's not doing what it did last time.
Okay.
Like Helene was its own storm.
Yeah.
This one's not doing all that.
Are we on to M now?
Yeah, it's Milton.
Okay.
But he's not acting
He's
up.
chill?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's not chill. I
Oh.
think he's like a cat 4 now.
Oh my gosh. It's just not
But he's just going like straight through that little is that what it's called? The bottom?
the
The
panhandle.
peninsula. Mm-hmm. He's going straight through,
Through
that
that.
and back out into the Atlantic.
Okay, because as you know, my kids are driving.
Yes.
Saturday to Saturday.
And they'll be pretty close to me, won't they?
Probably. Yeah, I think super close to
Yeah.
you. Yeah, so they'll have a good fall break. They are super excited. They love this trip. And Michael's whole family, like grandparents and all. So they are really excited. So I was definitely hoping for no hurricane for them.
Yeah, it might rain, but I looked at the forecast for like next week and it was sunny, like the high's like 82.
Oh, yeah.
So I think
gonna be
it'll be
perfect.
fine. Yeah. And then we're not staying like a whole week or anything, which I don't like staying a whole week. I'm not a long vacation person. Are
Yeah.
you?
No, I like my bed after like 4 days.
Yeah. So we are flying down. Well, his family is actually going down on the 11th. But Mason has that field trip and it's his last fall ball game.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to miss that.
So we're not missing that. And Jared's a teacher too, and he didn't want to take off the last day before fall break.
yeah.
And the house that they got, check-ins at 4 p.m. on Friday. So I'm like, we could go down and like sleep there.
Yeah.
But instead we're going to wake up early Saturday, fly down, and still have all day Saturday.
Right.
So we'll be there Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and come home Tuesday morning, which that's when everybody's leaving anyway. It's not like we're dipping out early. I would have anyways, though, because that is Remy's birthday.
So you want to be home.
I don't want her to have to be traveling all day on her birthday, and I
Yeah.
want to be home for her birthday. I don't know. I just have a weird thing about that.
Yeah, I don't think that's weird.
We will fly home on her birthday.
Okay.
And then Jared's birthday is 3 days after Remy's.
Right.
We'll come home on the 15th, chill hopefully on the 16th.
Yeah.
And then the 17th, my kids are spending the night with my parents. And Jared and I are spending the night at the casino.
I'm so glad for you.
And then we'll wake up there on his birthday. And then Remy's party is on the 19th. So a full fall break.
You have a... I'm literally doing nothing. I mean, I'll be working, waiting for my kids
Well,
to
if
come
you want
home.
to
but
help me with any of this,
Yes, I'll come and help you when you
help
get
me
home.
decorate for Remy's party or something. But yeah.
Is she doing a unicorn theme?
Yeah, unicorn and rainbows.
I know that's her thing right now.
It is. And you know, I offer to my kids, I've said this 57 times, people are tired of hearing it, but my kids just don't want to do anything else for their birthday.
Yeah, they're good here.
They want a bounce house and Chick-fil-A and to be at home, and I love it.
Yeah, easy.
I love it so much. But I did, so for Mason's party, you know, in May, he wanted to invite his whole class. And I was like, no, you can invite one friend. Now Remy's like, I invite one friend.
I'm going to say, she remembered that.
She jumped in on this a year earlier than Mason, but that's fine.
So she gets to have one.
She gets to have her one friend.
Okay.
And it is her
Bestie.
ride or die.
Yes. I mean, you can't separate them, so
I mean-
I'm with her.
When she's saying her prayers, she always is like, and thank you for my friend.
Aw.
She says her name. I just
Yeah.
don't want to say it on here.
Yeah. No, she's a doll.
Yeah. So it's a full fall break.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so do you sleep when you're away, like when you're out of your bed? Because I know you don't like to be away, but like,
I don't. Generally, it's hit or miss. I might sleep good, I might not.
I know some people like think hotel beds are like it. Like they sleep so well. And I know you're going to be like in a, what, condo or Airbnb?
Yeah, something like that.
I do not sleep. I don't know if it's because I'm out of my element. I just cannot get right. And then in a hotel, if there's not a ceiling fan, just...
Oh, yeah, that's rough. I like to sleep by, you know, the air vent thingy in the hotel.
Okay, well, Emma gets
If there
that
is one.
luxury. Emma gets that luxury because she needs to sleep.
Yeah, and I want it blowing on me.
Yeah, and she's a
I'm
hot
bumping
sleeper.
it. I sweat in my sleep. Bump that thing down.
You know, in a hotel is interesting how low I'll turn the air down.
Is it?
Yes.
You won't do that at home.
Absolutely not. I'm comfortable at home. I don't know if it's just the fan that makes all that difference, but no, I'll be getting up and turning it down, down, down
Yeah.
with just the sheet covering
You gotta
me.
freeze at a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last May, when we went to Florida with his family, I had a lot of trouble sleeping. We stayed in this beautiful house. Mm-hmm. The bed was very comfortable. My kids were in the room with me, which helped me sleep, actually. Just because,
Agreed.
like, being at the beach and there's a pool, I want a visual at all times.
Yeah.
So I should have slept great, but that was before I got diagnosed. And so I thought I was having like bad anxiety. I was like, man, my heart is just hurting. Like I'm having these chest pains. I can't breathe. But like that wasn't actually anxiety.
Right.
So now that I've got that fixed, I feel like it's going to be a lot more enjoyable.
Okay, maybe you'll get some good sleep while you're there.
Yeah. I mean, as good as you get.
And your
are
kids
on
sleep
vac-
fine, right?
I mean, they sleep through the night.
Okay.
Remy stays up late and Mason wakes up early.
Oh.
So, like, Remy will stay up as late as you'll let her.
And it doesn't bother her.
Nope. She's going to sleep in a little more. And by that, I mean till like 7:30 or 8.
I mean, that is sleeping in for her, but not after you've been up all night waiting for her to go to sleep.
Yeah. I don't know how late she would stay up because we do make her go to sleep, but I don't think she would.
Does his family, like, stay up? Or since there's other little kids, do y'all go to bed? Like...
Last year, I mean, like, they stayed up if they wanted to, but I was keeping my kids on routine because I wasn't dealing with meltdowns more than I already, they're kids, had to. I think they were fine with that. If they weren't, they didn't say anything.
I mean, but I could preach this forever. A kid routine is so important to me. I know when people go on vacation, they'll, like, switch it up.
I was definitely more flexible.
Yes, I'm more flexible.
Just went inside instead of a full nap. I tried to lay them down for a nap because last year, Remy still definitely was napping. Mm-hmm. She was what, how old?
Yeah,
2. So they were laying down and trying, but really as long as we came in and, like, chilled.
Get out of that sun for a minute and, like...
It's like... watch a show. I don't know. Just like relax for a sec.
But honestly, I need it too. I know people that can start their day and end their day at the beach, and I can't.
I can without kids.
I can't. I don't know if it's the heat.
The children?
And I love the heat. But
do you get in the ocean? See, I love to be out in the water. I am riding the waves.
Victoria.
Yes, I am in the ocean.
Send me a video. I don't believe it.
Okay, I'm in the ocean. I am not one of these people at the beach trying to be cute. There's no point in trying.
No.
Let me just put on some tinted moisturizer because I'm in that water.
Okay. I mean, I'll walk out, but like, I'm like, oh, there's so many things touching me and I can't see the bottom. Start to freak out.
Okay, well, sometimes you can see the bottom.
Sometimes. I have ridden the waves with my kids. You know I'm going to do that. But like, if it were only me, no. I'd rather walk all the way back to the house to go to the bathroom than get in that ocean.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Okay.
But I've passed out at the beach before, so
I think my God.
That kind of heat really gets me.
Weird.
They say you're just like more likely to do it if you've done it before. And
Had you been drinking?
No, actually none at all. I was with Michael's family. This was a million years ago.
Did you drink water?
We were playing volleyball.
Oh, okay. So you were active.
Active.
Okay.
And I could tell it was coming. And they were like, one more game. And I was like, ooh.
No.
That was embarrassing.
Oh,
So I'm super like high alert if I'm at the beach, especially with my kids.
Yeah, you got a little
just pass
trauma
out.
memory.
Yeah.
Definitely not in the water, Jordan.
No.
Get washed away.
It's terrible. Okay. But before fall break, I have them for the weekend.
Oh, good.
And I want to try to get in some more like pumpkin carving situation.
Yeah.
You
just started carving.
I did. Isn't that so weird?
We talked about this last year, I think.
And I think about it every year now that I've been missing out my whole life.
Whole life. I just cannot.
I mean, like I said before, we just weren't a pumpkin carving family, so I just never thought about it, but I always thought that's kind of gross because you have to like dig it all out. But literally have been missing out. I'm so glad that we did it.
Cut into a pumpkin.
Yeah, I didn't think we would go back to painting.
Right.
But Emma's like an artist, like she needs her creative time. And I know I mentioned this on another episode, but it was like the flood was here after the hurricane.
Yeah.
And so we just stayed inside and painted. So we have already painted. They definitely want to still carve. And I need to have like a baking day, like some, fun cupcakes.
Right.
Because when they get back, like, I will have one more weekend, but Henry has a tournament. So, I've got to, like, squeeze things in when I can.
Yeah.
So they're going to have fun this weekend carving.
Hear that, guys? You're going to have fun. Like it or not.
I mean, they do want to. I just hope they don't want to, like, lay around and do nothing all day since they're about to leave.
No.
Because I never want to cram too much.
Yeah.
But.
No, it'll be fun.
And we still haven't been.
It's the season of cramming too much.
It is. And we still haven't been to my aunt's yet. If y'all don't know, she and my uncle have a pumpkin patch, the Sleepy Hollow. Look it up.
So cute.
So cute. All the stuff. The kids love it. So we're going to go get some pumpkins from them and hopefully do that this weekend.
I still need to take my kids there. When am I going to squeeze that in?
See? You didn't think about it.
I didn't. I've been so focused on fall breaks and 2 birthdays.
You know what? If y'all need to get out of the house when y'all come back for that one day.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Yeah, it's not just open on the weekends.
And it's pretty close to my house.
Yeah, so that would be perfect. Okay, and I have to fill you in. I don't think I talked to you. So we had parent-teacher conferences.
Oh,
You
yeah.
did the very first one, right?
I did.
And how'd that go?
It was good. I mean, it's kindergarten.
Right. Is it what you expected?
It is, but I did not expect her to tell me my kid was quiet.
Oh, that's right.
Because, like, on all the stuff for kindergarten, I was like, we've had some struggles before. Please, please, please keep me informed if you have any difficulties so I can pass it along to, like, his play therapist. And she's like, no, I haven't had a single issue. Like, he listens well. He participates well. He's actually pretty quiet. I was like, I don't know if I'm here for the right kid.
Yeah, you're like, so you don't believe anything I wrote down earlier.
No, she's like, oh, weird. She's like, this lady doesn't know her kid at all.
Well, I guess it's a good
I'm
surprise.
so thankful.
And you think he is enjoying it.
I do.
Cool.
I think certain things like writing, he does not care to sit down and learn how to write.
Yeah.
But I think he really likes it overall. He discovered he could get ice cream at lunch.
Oh, right.
He has discovered he can take himself to breakfast and get to eat cereal every day.
Yep.
I mean, he's living his best life.
Okay, good. Henry's teacher, I mean, I don't expect anything different. Henry's just so chill.
I mean, it's 5th grade. You've been
Yeah.
through a few.
So she was like, he's great. I'm like, yeah. If you said anything different, I would probably freak out. But she said, doing good. He's a helper, helps other kids. He's a leader. She's like, he's not a follower. I'm like, okay. And then they did say this about Emma too, but I was still shocked when I heard it again. She was like, Henry is definitely ready for middle school. I was like, oh, Steph.
Oh,
I mean, I want him
don't
to
say that to
be
me.
ready, but like,
Ouch.
ouch. That really took me out when they said it about Emma because she was the first, but feels different saying about Henry.
Are they going to tell you she's ready for high school?
Oh my God. Okay, that's another thing. I haven't gone to a parent-teacher conference since elementary school. I don't know how many people go at middle school.
Yeah, do you have to meet with every teacher?
Right.
Or just like
I don't even know.
If there's a problem, you meet with one?
So I went to the open house and I got my eyes on them. Maybe shook a hand, maybe didn't. But I mean, Emma doesn't need any help. She handles everything. I'm to the point where I don't even ask her if she has homework anymore. She's got it.
Right.
So yeah, if any teacher needed to talk to me, they would just have to let me know. But I didn't schedule anything because I didn't want to waste their time.
Right. And I asked Jared that too. I was like, how are you supposed to see every student's parents?
Yeah.
Because there's 2 nights, but he only has 15 slots each night.
Oh, what did he say?
He was like, first come, first serve.
And maybe it's just people that really prefer to meet with a teacher.
Or if there is a difficulty of some sort, or
right.
I don't know.
Because also if there is, I'm emailing you before the conference.
I mean, depending on what it was, I might be emailing you before the conference, but then still decide I need to like come sit, talk to you in person.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would already be aware that I needed to do that.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't been. If Emma, I mean, we already missed them this year and she's in 8th grade. So
yeah. No middle school for you.
Nope. So we're good, I guess. And Henry had his Hilldale Hoops evaluation. It is cutthroat to get in that place, and we made it.
Oh, thank goodness.
And this is his last year playing, so hallelujah. And usually they have like little skill areas set up, like you're going to pass the ball, you're going to dribble the ball, you're going to run through some cones.
Yeah.
So this year he gets there, they're like, put on this jersey. The other team already had their team full, and like they were just waiting for more kids to come in and do their evaluations, and then they scrimmaged each other.
Okay.
And that was literally it.
Oh, wow.
So Henry saw him taking notes, and like they obviously knew his last name from the back of his jersey sticker, and then that was it. So super quick and easy, and we already found out our team, and this is, I mean, I love baseball. It's my favorite sport, but hoops is so relaxed. It's not like a travel situation. Yeah. It's an hour a week practice and then a game.
That's nice.
Just I'm like, look at me walking in here with nothing but a bottle of water instead of packing my whole car for a trip.
Yeah.
So I love it, and I'm glad he gets to do it his last season.
That's awesome.
It's barely going to overlap baseball. So
that sounds stressful.
It is a little stressful because I hate for him to miss anything.
Yeah.
But these practices for hoops fell on Mondays, and that's when his baseball practices are. So I think he's just going to have to miss one baseball. I was like, I don't want you to miss your very first hoops practice.
Yeah.
That would make me more nervous.
Yeah. Than a random baseball that you do all the time.
Yeah. And then that's it. I think it only overlaps a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for that. I'm ready for all the fall stuff. And you actually have a candle here that is not giving me a headache.
Oh, yeah. It's one of my new ones.
Okay, so people think I get a headache because of the smell. It's not that. Like, I don't think something smells bad and it gives me a headache.
Right.
It's just too powerful sometimes or too strong. But I know you picked this because of what it's made out of.
Yeah, so it's a soy and coconut wax. So it's not all chemically made in there.
Yeah.
And then the biggest thing for me personally, no, I don't want artificial dyes and like fragrances being heated up and like put in the air. I already have this lung condition, so I'm really, really trying to take it easy on them when it comes to exposure to different chemicals. But the biggest thing when I was like researching why candles can be bad for you wasn't, I mean, yeah, the fragrances and dyes are bad, but it was the wick. A lot of them use lead or zinc to reinforce the wick. So it doesn't like, I don't know what, burn too quick. So it's an even burn. But these candles that I just got, the Amber Veil Home ones, I got 3 different scents. I don't feel, they smell up the room really well. It's not like they're a light smell, but it's just like, I don't know.
Chemicals?
It's not chemicals. I think it's just like when you walk in, it's like, oh, this is what this house smells like.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, there's a candle on. So I really like it, and they burn evenly. They have a cotton wick.
That is so interesting. I mean, I would never
have thought of that
No.
until I started like looking into it, and then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, I don't want lead on fire and me breathing that, or my kids.
Yeah.
So I really like these candles. I will be ordering more.
We need to give away one.
Oh yeah,
Okay, y'all. Be looking out for that post.
we're giving away a candle
Y'all need to try it.
and some other stuff with it.
Yeah.
And we do have our promo code too. It is Mom Talk. You get 20% off your order. It excludes bundles, but any candles that you order, it will work on those.
And if y'all get them, let us know.
Yes.
All right. Thank y'all for listening to another episode and hanging out with us. Please don't forget to subscribe to our Apple and Spotify and follow us on our Instagram. Thanks.
Bye.